Airlift.com.
There are three major strut manufacturers on the market. Airbagit.com, which Joe Moore holds the patent for, the US patent. Then there are Airlift, sold by EasyStreet, and then Universal Air, sold by Universal Air. I am going to try to explain the differences to you and why you should only consider an Airbagit.com patented strut. First of all, this is on the Airlift EasyStreet. There are 75 separate pieces. 75, and each piece has got to be assembled by you. Then they give you a shock absorber, which you slide a sleeve over. Then you weld a bracket on it for the mounting tab. Then you drill the holes. This kind of a setup is proven to be far inferior because the pressure from the wheel turning, a strut turns with the wheel. Well, it's not a question of if this will break off in time, it's a question of when it will break off and where you will be left. So you drill the hole, not knowing exactly where to put it or anything, and you assemble the entire shock. Then you weld on the bottom and top plates with 4 gaskets, 2 seals, and about 50 screws. You have to assemble the entire product, weld it together, and hope it seals. That again is Airlift, or EasyStreet by Airlift. Airlift EasyStreet also offers a strut that is really kind of a hybrid between a shock absorber and a strut. It's generally used on the rear, and it does not turn with the car, of course. They use a one-size-fits-all, roughly 3.5 inch diameter bag. One size fits all is a real problem because the shock absorber itself takes up more than 50% of the air volume, resulting in a rough ride. It's kind of a one-size-fits-all solution. Now, another thing you've got to pay close attention to is that the labor can cost far more than the parts. In this particular case, where you've got a mechanic, certainly he is not experienced in doing this kind of a setup, but no matter how good he is, he's going to take 2 or 3 days labor. Shop labor runs $70 to $90 an hour, so calculate that in your cost. Doesn't it make a lot more sense to take our patented strut that is 100% assembled, absolutely no labor whatsoever, except to remove the old strut and put in the new?